Hi, you clicked on this video because you want to learn shaft mining and want to know how and what you need for this method. This video is no way, shape or form going to explain the steps before shaft mining, however I will cover progression after what I call the basic requirements, which to be honest is pretty high bar if you want to make any coins due to the current prices of gemstones. For your basic requirements you're going to need at least a glacial X655 titanium drill, recombed with the perfect amber, jade and topaz in the gemstone slots. This drill will need a perfectly cut fuel tank with an amber polished drill engine and a blue cheese omelette with an amber power scroll as well. For armor you will need 4/4 divan recombed with 2 perfect jade and amber and 1 topaz slot in the gemstone slots. For each piece you will want minimum ice core 3 on each piece as well, and growth and protection 5 just for some survivability against the glaciate enemies. For equipment, you'll want 3/4 titanium and dwarven hand warmers, all with the blazing reforge. Recom is not necessary here. For your hot entry, you'll want to be heart of the mountain 10 with core of the mountain 10 for max shaft spawn rates. Perks wise, you will want as following: mining speed, mining fortune, precision mining, mining speed boost, titanium insanium, picobulus, efficient miner, mole, core of the mountain 10, professional, gem lover, keep it cool, powder buff, steady hand, warm heart, surveyor, mineshaft mayhem, fortunate mine man, strong arm, no stone unturned, speedy mine man, rags to riches, eager adventurer, mining master, dead man's chest, and gifts from the departed. Keep in mind if you're gemstone spawning, your powder requirements are going to be 15mm glaciate, around 4mm mithril, and 18mm gemstone. For attributes you will want Rotten Pickaxe 10, Deep Technique 10, and Cavern Wisdom 10. For pets you're going to need a Legendary Battle Pet, a Glaciate Golem with at least a Bejeweled Collar, however I would recommend a Quick Claw, an Epic Scather for gemstone spawning, but it's not 100% necessary. Other miscellaneous things include Haste Artifact, Mineral Talisman, God Potion, Cookie Buff, Artifact of Power with perfect jade, amber and topaz slots, an Eager Miner 10 from the Gold Essence shop, your Mining Fortune Sentry Cake, your Cold Resistant Sentry Cake, and Mining 60. Okay, now that you've got the base requirements for shafting, we'll go through the Autopet rules. So the first one is going to be when you throw a fishing hook, you equip your battle pet with whatever pet item you have, except if you have a battle pet equipped. This is so you can switch between your glaciate golem. Well, it won't actually be a glaciate golem. You want this to be a skater pet, but I was just leveling this up. So when you gain mining XP, equip your skater, except if you're not in the Dwarven Mines. The third one, and I forgot to mention, you're going to need a mammoth pet for inside the mine shaft, so when you enter combat, so when you're killing them with your gemstone gauntlet. Except if you're not in a mine shaft. And your fourth one is going to be, you increase your gemstone collection, equip glaciate golem, and your held item Quick Claw or Bejeweled Collar, except if you're not in Mineshaft. Okay, now let's get into the actual route. So for this route, I copied a couple of mining cults pico spots, but the rest of it is kind of mine, I guess. So you teleport here, which we should be most familiar with. Make sure you pico equip, aim here, and then you come down to this block, mine this vein. Obviously if you get a mine shaft you want to go into it. Just mine out this vein as well. Copy my waypoints, I'll probably put it in the description. Teleport up here, mine a bit of this vein and you should get your pico back just like now. Teleport here. I did not mean to do that, but you want to do your rod swap and then aim right there. And then you teleport over to this waypoint. Mine this vein. That's wonderful. Mine this vein. Finish mining this main until it comes out with pickaxe. Pull down, teleport here, here, and here. You can mine into this. I recommend not having mining spread on, so you can always teleport here. And then you should pity it there. If you don't, then teleport down here. And you can mine a couple of these amber veins. If it's very competitive and you had to skip one of the pico spots, you can come teleport over here, mine that vein. Then you can teleport over here, mine this vein. And then you TP down here, throw your rod, and then you use your ability there. Okay, so now that you've started spawning in shafts, you want to know which shafts to actually mine. Well, there's a few shafts you should be mining really when you start. You should be mining obviously jasper shafts, but you should be mining amber shafts and amethyst and sapphire if they have at least 3 lapis corpses, in my opinion. Otherwise they're just not worth mining. For jasper you should mine it anyway, even if it's 0 corpses, because it's just worth so much money. If you also get a shaft that is neither of those, or one that you don't want to mine, like this one, I would still go into it and collect the lapis corpses if there's at least 2 lapis corpses. So if you load in the shaft and you click tab and you only see 1 lapis corpse, then just leave immediately. If you see 2, then it's probably worth going in and claiming them, because you can make a little bit of coins from them. As for additional items you are going to need obviously Flow of Fortune, which I mentioned earlier. You're going to want to use this in every shaft. Mind you, this is bugged, so it does reset every time you enter a shaft. So basically every time you want to mine a shaft, just use one of these. They're pretty cheap. You want to use a chilled pristine potato every time you go into a jasper shaft. You want to have portable campfires ready for the jasper shaft, which you want to use when you reach your maximum cold. But honestly, just only use these if you're max, if you have like 90 plus cold. Other things include Gemstone Gauntlet. I would recommend putting odd on this because it allows you to get 100 crit chance, which is really nice for killing the playsite guys. A leaping sword is really nice as well to get around. Same with spider boots, which if I put it on, you can crouch and you go up like that. That's really it. And the ascension rope if you're not max powder. I just use them because I like getting a lot of powder, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Forgot to mention you also will want a cold resistance potion. You can go through these. I'm not sure exactly what you need, but make sure you put a enchanted redstone block in there as well, so they last for a while and you don't have to keep drinking them. I've also seen in mining cult people talking a little bit about the dark cacao truffles, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Right now, let me leave this so I can go to the bazaar. But right now they are literally just not worth it, like even in a jasper shaft. Like maybe you could get away with it in a 3 or 4 lapis with fortunate freezing, but they just really aren't worth it at the moment. Speaking of events, the only relevant ones are better together in the glacial tunnels. You will often get about 24 ticks if you're hypermax like me, which is a lot more. Like you can be making 30 mil an hour just with jade in here while you're spawning in, which is really nice. The other one, which is the most important one, is fortunate freezing inside of shafts. It means if I get a 1 lapis shaft that isn't jasper and it has fortunate freezing, then I'd probably mine it out. Other than that, if you get a jasper shaft with fortunate freezing, you should just always mine it because you'll make a lot of coins. Okay, we've made it to the upgrading part of the video. So these are the steps you want to take for upgrading your gear. So you want to put 5 Polaroid books on your 655, max out the frozen skin perk from the Ice Essence shop, apply Ice Cold 5 to your Divan armor, craft a fried frozen chicken talisman, buy a dwarven metal talisman, apply a divin powder coating to your 655, buy a quick claw and apply it to your glacial golem, create a relic of power, recombobulate it and add full perfect gems to it, add paleontologist 5 to your 655, save up for Divan's pendant, recombobulate your Divan's pendant, reforge your Divan's pendant to blazing, buy a perfect jade and amber for your Divan's pendant, recom your hand warmers, Upgrade your 655 to a Divan's drill. Buy perfect jade and amber for your Divan's drill. Buy a quick claw and apply it to your skater. Eat 5 reaper pethers. Buy 4 Divan's powder coatings to all your Divan armor. Apply a Divan powder coating to your Divan pendant. Replace your titanium equipment with gemstone equipment. Put royal on all of your equipment except your hand warmers. Buy or craft a glossy mineral talisman. Recombobulate your equipment. And for your final step, you can buy a second Divan's drill with all the same things except put lustrous on it and put a sunny side armor on it. This is for early on in any shaft. You should be switching to your main drill at 26 cold, I believe, for more profit. Final step, you can buy a third Divan's drill with lustrous and a blue cheese for spawning shafts. The only bonus tips I can think of is routes. So if you're a 1.21, Skyblock has a section for routes. If you put Skyblock waypoints, it has a whole section and you can import and export waypoints for your route. I'll give my gemstone spawning route in the description, but everything else, like your routes inside of shafts, you can just find on Mining Cult. I'll probably give a link to that as well. Other than that, if I missed anything, let me know in the comments or DM me on Discord if you have me added. Other than that, it's pretty much everything. This video did take like 7 hours for me to edit, and I probably missed quite a few things, but I would greatly appreciate if you subscribed, gave a like on the video, or just even a comment. I don't mind. And yeah.